Well, it's the day after, and I actually do feel like I've got a hangover. Was really pleased with how it went. The children didn't go loopy. I don't think I expected them to. They're a little bit shocked and stunned. I think it's very difficult to get exceptionally excited about something when you can't imagine it, see it in your head when you've never been before. Particularly when you're very young. Hence the fact that we're trying to evolve this wall, this collage of things that we want to do while we're there, to get them more confident and understand what they may see and what they may be able to do. Most pleased, in fact, with Felicity's reaction, because we had told her that we'd booked it, but we'd said we were only going for a fortnight and we were staying in a villa, which she was more than fine with. However, we had actually booked for 3 weeks, all 3 of those weeks on property, so 2 weeks in a Disney hotel and 1 week in a Universal hotel. And the reason we felt that that was important and important for the teenagers was because it gave them complete freedom. With that freedom comes happiness, and with their happiness comes a calm, happy environment for everybody else. Anyone out there with teenagers knows that if you can keep them relatively happy and allow them their space, they're generally okay. But I had half expected her to have guessed. I made a couple of slip-ups once or twice about the duration of the holiday. There were comments made by family members that made it clear that there was more going on than she knew about. And I was fairly sure she would have twigged something, but she was completely clueless. And her reaction was just magical and wonderful. We had told Luke already, being that bit older. Today, I need to battle with this hangover. It's not an alcoholic hangover, it's an anticlimactic hangover. And food. We ate, I don't know that there was anything we ate yesterday that hadn't been produced in some kind of factory. It was bad, really bad. I have made my breakfast biscuits. They are oaty and raisiny, and whilst they're far from being fat and sugar free, if you are going to eat. Does somebody peed on the table, Dorothy?
Yes, and corned on, and peed on.
Okay. You know, it's clearly better than a donut, let's face it. These are the breakfast biscuits. There were significantly more.
We could use these yogurt finish.
Yeah, I'll put them through the dishwasher, honey. There were significantly more of these, but they have already been nibbled at. This is how I used to operate before I got A, lazy, and B, obsessed. Don't know that obsessed is the right word. Committed, let's use that word, that seems much more grown up. Before I got committed to doing this daily vlog business. So I feel like I'm getting back into control somehow, because I'm still doing my new project, but I'm also picking up some of the things that I used to do, and that makes me feel good. If my oven is on, I want something else in it. I don't like to waste the money that I'm spending on the electricity. I, in the past, would never buy packaged food. It's all homemade. I have the time. Not everybody does. I'm very fortunate that I do. And all of that got lost along the way somewhere. Not entirely sure when, where, how. Sometime in the last few months, I lost interest in it, lost the drive for it. And I feel as though I may well be just inching towards getting that back again. And that's gotta be a good thing. So, ta-da! If you're interested in recipes, just give me a shout. There's nothing here complicated. There was a flying Dalmatian. That always happens in this house. Nothing fancy, dramatic. I am so far from being an expert, it's ridiculous. I've probably only cooked a lot in the last 3 years of my life. I have a Dalmatian on my shoulder. I've got no idea what I was saying. It was probably waffle, it usually is. But anyway, there you go. That's my cooking. What are you doing?
I am reading a lot about the airplane and flying and international flights and what you should take and what you shouldn't take and all of that because I'm obsessed and I can't get out of my head. So this is my coping mechanism.
I just can't get you out of my head.
Don't personify a holiday.
I've personified the holiday.
Yeah, you've personified the holiday by singing Kylie Minogue.
Does that mean I get to wear hot pants?
You know what, if it makes you happy, go for it.
That's a good answer.
Yeah.
Mum,
Yeah?
can we buy some noise cancelling headphones before we go?
Why?
Like some in-ear ones.
Isn't that what headphones do?
No, but they don't cancel out other noise. Not all of them cancel out other noise.
Why do you want to cancel out the noise? Isn't that what headphones are for?
No, but noise cancelling headphones have specific technology in them to make all the other sounds cut off.
Okay. So you listen to music and then you can't hear when someone's telling you that there's some kind of emergency.
Well, no, I would hope that they would tap me on the shoulder. Well, they're not going to be like, I'm not going to not find out because I'm going to be
They're just going to tap you on the shoulder when there's an emergency.
we're all going to die.
But don't be sorry, but excuse me. My darling, if you want to buy some noise cancelling headphones, then feel free to earn some money and buy yourself some noise cancelling headphones.
Yeah,
It's not what you wanted me to say, is it?
no.
No. You need to get on Tinternet
Internet, yeah.
and find a 14-year-old girl who is actually a 14-year-old girl
Yeah.
and not a 59-year-old man masquerading as a 14-year-old girl
Yeah.
who lives in Orlando
Yeah.
and has season passes
Yeah.
and can hang out with you.
Yeah, but what if they end up being like a 50-year-old man?
Well, you wouldn't be obliged to hang out with them.
Yeah, I know.
You would actually meet them and then go, oh, you're actually a 59-year-old man. Never mind, I don't want to be rude, we'll hang out anyway.
What if I got murdered?
I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at the whole prospect of you being murdered. I'm laughing at the concept that in order to not be rude to the paedophile, you actually just hang out with them anyway.
You always taught me to be well-mannered.
I know.
I reckon I have to Skype and stuff.
Yes.
And
How do you go about finding somebody? Is there like a website for friends?
are you a 14-year-old girl who has season pass to Disney World? Yeah, we just Google that.
And has no other friends and wants to spend
Yeah, wants to spend
3 weeks of your life with a complete stranger because you have no friends of your own.
What if I spend the next 7 weeks making friends with someone and then they turn out to be the biggest bitch?
Well, you're not marrying them.
No, but
You're not committed for the rest of your life.
Of
Why would you need to even spend any more time with them? Just go, yeah, not actually enjoying your company. I'm going to hang out with my mum today because she's way cool.
Sorry.
I don't get why that's funny.
I'm gonna hang out with my mum today. That's the most sad thing. But that's very much my life. I'm gonna go and hang out with my parents and my siblings today. I need to like get a fake tan or something. Can we get like this Saint Tropez stuff that you use in the bath?
My darling, if you would like some Saint Tropez stuff like the stuff you use in the bath, then you are very welcome to earn some money and buy yourself some Saint Tropez stuff like the stuff you use in the bath. Is there a theme here? No, why would I buy it for you? If my family members loved me, even just a smidge, they would A, stop interrupting me trying to watch Outlander, and B, go and get me a huge supply of fruit pastels, but they are doing neither. And it's painful.
Night. Love you.
Go away.
Okay.
See? No fruit pastels. Day one of being good with food is really good. Never mind, I'm gonna go and watch Outlander because that makes everything better. Good night.